Hey, listening to the afternoon on Q101 Merritt's Music Mix. My name's Jesse Paculad, joined by another artist that you will see this weekend at Rockin River Music Fest. It's Derek Pitts. Hey, man.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Pretty good, man.
Where are you calling from?
Vancouver.
Beautiful Vancouver, BC. So you're almost here, man. You pretty excited for the show?
I'm incredibly excited. You have no idea. I've been waiting a year for this show.
A lot of artists that I've been interviewing lately, they're kind of in, and right after they play, they're out again to another festival. What's your situation? Are you here for the whole weekend?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm staying for the whole thing, buddy. We're bringing up a fifth wheeler, so we've got we've got a big giant camper. We're bringing a generator and a full PA system, so we're going to be playing at the camp too. Like we're just it's going to be a lot of music. Yeah, a lot of music. Full weekend of music and just meeting new people. It's great. I love that place.
Just good times, baby.
Absolutely.
So this isn't your first time here? Have you been to Rockin River as a fan?
I went, actually, the story's pretty funny. I was there last year for the very first time because I won a contest called Road to Rockin River Fest.
Yeah, you were a finalist last year, and Kylie Shannon won it all, right?
Yeah, I was a finalist. Yeah, I was one of the finalists with Shannon and a bunch of others. But the story's funny because I wasn't supposed to, I had no intention of entering the contest, nor did I know anything about it. My friend signed me up for it.
Okay.
I don't play, we don't really play country. We play more like soul, blues, Motown, R&B kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at here.
Yeah, and at the time, I didn't have a band. This is I just started doing this thing. I'd written a couple songs, played a couple shows all nervously by myself. And my friend calls me, and he's like, hey, man, there's this Road to Rockin River Fest contest, and he's a really good singer. He's a guy I work with, and I'm going to go, I tried it last week. I didn't make it, but I'm going to go try again. I'm like, okay, I'll be there, man. I'll come support you. He's like, great, bring your guitar or something, and, maybe he wants me to accompany him or something. And I get there, and he's like, no, I signed you up. I'm like, Jeff, why would you sign me up? I don't play country. What am I supposed to do here, man? He said, just play your stuff. It'll be fine. And I ended up moving forward, ended up in Merritt, and met some incredible people, which some of them ended up being in my band. And a year later, here we are. I'm on the bill on Friday night.
Yeah. So he fooled you.
Yeah.
That's one of the best pranks that's ever been done to you, I guess, eh?
Absolutely. Yeah, it tricked me.
So that's an incredible story then. You were in the Road to Rockin River last year. It didn't work out for you, but you're here anyway. Kylie Shannon, she won it last year, so she's here, but you are here as well.
Yes, I'm here as well. And so it didn't work out for me, but it worked out for me.
Yeah, so what can you credit that to? Just hard work and dedication. All that kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe a little bit of luck?
Some would say dumb luck. I would say hard work and dedication.
Okay, so you're here at Rockin River. You're playing a full set this year.
Yeah.
Aside from your set, what else are you looking forward to?
Willie Nelson. I'm really excited for that one. And a few others, actually. I am excited to see Kylie again, to be honest with you. Because I know that, when she won last year, she hadn't really done much, right? I don't think she had done much beyond karaoke singing and stuff, unless I'm wrong. But as far as I knew, she just kind of came out on a whim and ended up winning the whole thing. And now here she gets to come back, and it's as exciting as it is for me to come back. And it's kind of neat because you see Toby Keith, you see Willie Nelson, you're expecting to see them up there. Whereas say me and Kylie, we're kind of in the same boat. It's like, oh man, isn't this cool?
Yeah, so here you guys are again. You were fellow competitors last year, and you're both going to share the stage this year, along with Willie Nelson.
Yeah, so that's really cool. And Washboard Union, I'm excited to see them too. I really like them.
Nice, yeah. Certainly no shortage of things to look forward to this weekend. And that's not the only Road to Rockin River connection that you have either. I know that April Rain, she was on the road with you, actually, when I was talking to her for her interview for the Road to Rockin River contest.
Was that you when we were driving up to Calgary Stampede?
That's right, man.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. So yeah, we met last year through that contest as well. She didn't make it last year, but she came up to the festival anyways, and we ended up all connecting because there was another girl, Chelsea Charlton. She was also in the contest, and she is this phenomenal female country artist. Roots, outlaw, style country. This girl's amazing. So anyways, we've all kind of grown together, but it all started there at Riverfest. So the road kind of brought us all together, the contest, and there we all kind of made friends. And now April is is a backup singer in my group, and it's just so cool to hear this powerhouse of a voice. Like she's super talented, and she's got her own solo thing. But then you have her, jump into this soulful kind of bluesy stuff, and it works so well. It's great to have her on there.
Yeah, no doubt. So how does that work then? Is she a part of the Road to Rockin River, and she's also in your band, right?
Yeah. So she was already in our group, and we were already going up. And then
yeah, so she's guaranteed a spot pretty much.
Oh yeah, she's already coming up. And then she's like, "Hey guys, I won the contest." I'm like, "Wow, I'm not surprised." That's awesome. So we're a few of us are gonna come up tomorrow, so we can catch her set first as well.
Right on, man. Yeah, I'll be there as well. I've been talking to all the contestants, so I'm pretty excited to watch the contest as well.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be real good.
It's gonna be good times for sure. People are rolling in today, man. Rolling in through town. The gates are open, and then you perform on Friday. When and where can we see you, Derek?
We're Friday night on. I believe it's the Budweiser stage. I know it was called the Budweiser stage last year. If I'm mistaken, I apologize, but it's the stage beside the main stage. They're right beside each other.
Stage B.
Stage B. There you go. So yeah, we're on at 7:30. 45-minute set. I'm beside myself, man. I'm super excited for this, and our whole group's just buzzing because it's going to be really neat being kind of one of the only groups there that isn't necessarily playing country.
Yeah, there's you, and I know that there is a couple of others that kind of play like kind of similar to you. I was talking with Russ Robson the other day too, and he's kind of a similar vein. So it's cool to see that it's not just the twang that people are going to be seeing, but it is a pretty good mix of music.
It's always good. It's always good to throw in little mixes there and stuff. And I mean, the best part about festivals like that, when they branch out a little bit, is that as a fan, when you're there, you end up picking up on a style or maybe a band or a musician that you had previously not expected or been aware of, even a sound that you thought you'd like, and all of a sudden just opens an entirely new, fresh door for you.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think there's going to be plenty of that, man. I think you may win yourself a fan or two after this weekend's over.
I mean, one or two. We might lose them by the end of the weekend. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay, so you said that your main influences early on, Motown, soul, and R&B. I'm kind of curious how you got into that, because that's right up my alley too, man. I'm feeling all that kind of stuff.
Well, you know what's funny is when I first started playing guitar, I was 17 years old. So it was like, at that time, it was Blink-182, and it was, that era punk and anything heavier than that. And I played for a while, and I had bands, and nothing really worked, so we just didn't play for a long time. And it's funny, because I just never, ever thought of what I grew up on at that time. It's not what I grew up on was more, old Motown, Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, The Temptations, and then all the way to, like, the Beatles and even Charlie Daniel Band. So, like, there's a bunch of influences that all came back maybe 2 years ago when I started playing music again, where I started finding the style that actually suited what I was trying to do. To be honest with you, the whole Motown thing came from the California Raisins. I don't know if you remember them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I had this VHS, and it was just it was a movie that they made. It was like claymation.
Right.
Full of like Stevie Wonder songs and all this stuff. And yeah, so when it all came flooding back, honestly, that's my main influence. I guarantee you that's where it came from, because it's just in the blood.
From the Raisins.
California Raisins, man. On you.
Right on, man. Motown. Yeah, I dig it so much, man. It's always my go-to when I get to sing in karaoke.
Oh, it's just so feel good and so much fun,
Yeah, I agree.
And especially when we finally, a few shows back, let's see, maybe in May, we started including a saxophone player, and it just changed the game.
So you do have some horns in there.
Might be the only ones up there with horns or horn.
Well, that's pretty unique, man. So we'll see that this weekend, Friday night. That's when Derek Pitts gets going. Now this is a big deal, man. You're not just trying to compete for that big stage. You're on that big stage. And now I know the excitement, it might be overwhelming. There might be a little bit of nerves in yourself as well. But I know you have a secret for that. You have a friend that you bring along wherever you go, Bear McBear. Are you bringing him along as well?
Oh, it's so funny, because I was just talking to my friend about that. Oh, man. He said that the accent I should use is Bear McBear. So I would just be sitting here in silence.
Bear McBear is Derek Pitts' childhood bear? Have you had that for a long time, or?
No. He's it's a funny story. He's a friend of mine found him, He was a friend of mine that was here filming on The Flash for about a year. And while he was here, we became friends, and he's a musician as well. He's an actor. But, his normal life is an actor. He's a musician on the side. We became friends, and he ended up finding this teddy bear one day in his building. And so he just was sending me pictures while I'm at work, and he's like, oh, Bear's day off, and he's sending me pictures where he's at the bar, and the bear's got a beer in front of it and all this stuff. So we ended up doing, ridiculous photo shoots with the bear's got a guitar and all this crap, and we called him Bear McBear, and he's just been this icon, this represents everything, that bear. So he's part of the family now, and he comes along everywhere pretty much. So I'm thinking about it. I think I'll bring up Bear McBear.
Maybe you should introduce him on the stage. People should know him, man.
That's a great idea. He'll sing a song. I'll hide behind him.
Excellent. So you'll see Derek Pitts this Friday, along with Bear McBear.
Yep.
And we're hearing that here first, along with April Rain, another one of the contestants for Road to Rockin River, and she's actually going to be playing with Derek, so there's a connection there as well. Now, Derek, you're actually into visual art as well?
Yeah, I do graphic, digital art as well as painting.
Yeah, I've seen some of your stuff, man. Not too bad.
I appreciate it. It's been it's been about a year. I mean, once I picked up the guitar again, I kind of put that stuff down. I feel like I can only focus on one at a time.
I hear you. As a creative mind myself, I like to think of myself as creative as well. But yeah, I hear you.
We're in the same boat. I tell myself I'm an artist. Awesome.
Well, we're faking it pretty good right now, I'd say. You're definitely faking it pretty good. You got a set this weekend.
Don't tell anybody that I don't know what I'm doing.
Derek Pitts is music, and you'll see him Friday at Rockin River Music Fest. Derek, thanks so much for taking some time to talk with us.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot, Jesse.